Qui egli
Pope Francis has declared Ignatius of St. Paul venerable. A member of the Passionist order, he was born George Spencer into a strictly Anglican family. Years later, his name would be associated with the British royal family due to his common ancestry with Princess Diana of Wales. George Spencer's family imagined he would have a bright future as a minister in the Anglican Church, but his passion for learning led him to study the writings of the early Church Fathers and to feel there was something missing for him in Anglicanism. One thing that he thought was really important, and that in his opinion wasn't properly taken into account, was the tradition of the Church. George Spencer was ordained a Catholic priest and entered the congregation of the Passion of Jesus Christ. He dedicated his ministry to the poor and the marginalized. Not everyone accepted his conversion to Catholicism, and he suffered greatly. Still, Spencer spent his entire life working for unity between Catholics and Anglicans. The religious brother leading the cause for his sainthood in Britain told me, as soon as Spencer is declared venerable, I'll contact the Catholic bishop of our diocese and the Anglican bishop. Father Spencer spent the rest of his life praying, promoting, and insisting on unity. George Spencer died in 1864. 2 world wars have delayed his cause for beatification, which began shortly after he died in the 1890s. One of the most challenging tasks for those following his cause has been deciphering his tiny handwriting, especially his diary. Despite the obstacles his family presented, he never lost touch with any of them. He continued writing letters to his father until he died. George Spencer, the 19th century Passionist priest known as Ignatius of St. Paul, could become the second non-martyred British saint in 800 years.